there, my name's Wendy and I am a Pipa teacher based in Toronto. Today we're going to talk about a very common technique in Pipa. It's called strum or Shao. So basically this technique is very forceful. It has a very energetic type of feel to it if it's done correctly. So there are some common problems and mistakes I've seen with students, and today we're going to do a demonstration and then we're going to talk about some of the common mistakes that people make. So first of all, a strum is basically using your first finger, going across all four strings all at once. So your goal is to make all four strings sound like it's coming out together like a chord. So like this. And the other trick to this technique is that you want to make the first string sound the loudest while the fourth, third, and second strings sound a little bit quieter. So this type of ratio is a little bit difficult to control, and it all has to do with the place that you actually contact the string with your nails. So if you contact a little bit towards the tip, when you're going across the fourth string, it's going to sound a little bit softer than if you contact a little bit more further towards the tape on your first string. So you really have to start practicing slow to see where on your fingernails that you're contacting every single string. And then as you get that into play a little bit better, then you will go a little bit faster. So with the strum, there is 3 different body parts that comes into play, and all has to go at the same time. The first one is your finger. It goes out like this. And then the second place, it's your wrist. It's kind of like going like this. If your palm in any sort of incidence is facing other ways, like downwards or upwards, that's considered turning your wrist, and that's not something that we want. So your palm, despite of like moving your wrist, should always be facing the pipa. And then lastly, you have to remember is your arm. So your arm should be going in a circular fashion. This way, it's kind of like using the momentum of going downwards and slowly coming up. So it's going in a circle in terms of the pipa. You're going faster towards the bottom, almost like in a U shape, and then coming back up a little bit slower. So you're doing up and down like that. And this combined with your wrist going like this, almost like when you wash your hands and you're trying to get rid of the water, but except for not turning your palm. So that type of motion without turning your palm outwards like that. And then combine that with your little finger going out straight like that, it will give you a very unified sound. And you're always trying to go around the pipa so that you're moving the sound waves in a circular fashion according to the pipa's shape. That way your pipa will have a nice round unified sound that doesn't feel like it's splitting your ear. So again, let's do the demonstration. It's finger plus wrist plus arms. So it will come down to so it will have a very unified and chord-like sound. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk about other techniques in other video. If you're interested in how to learn Pipa online, please contact me. Have a nice day.